Science, from the Latin word scientia, meaning ancient history, encyclopedia. Technology comes from the Greek word technologia, meaning systematic treatment of an art, craft, or technique. Society comes from the Latin word societas, meaning friendly association with others. Socios, meaning comrade, ally, companion. Or societas, meaning civil or friendly bond or interaction between parties. Relationships between science and technology on society. The impact of science and technology on society is evident, but society also influences science. There are social influences on the direction and emphasis of scientific and the technological. Compare science, technology, and society then and now. Evolution of communication in 500 BC, handwritten letters, which made history. Letters have been playing a crucial part in history for thousands.
We found out that STS are very significant in today's generation because of the innovative way of reading. The 21st century is already being called the era of science and technology, and we have so much advanced in this field. In just 18 years, it seems unbelievable, but yet it happened. At the present moment of this generation, these are very significant because it gives us an easy way to live or to do such things. In contrast, people cannot live without STS. These STS have slowly taken an essential part of day-to-day lives, and being without them, it would be unimaginable for some of us.
Etiology and scope of maritime. Maritime comes from the Latin word mare or maritimus, which means located near to the sea. Maritime or nautical history focuses on the study of human interaction with and activity at sea. The history of maritime is divided in terms of ages or period, such as the ancient maritime period, age of navigation, age of discovery, age of sail, age of submarines, age of steam, the 20th century, and the 21st century period.
In ancient maritime period, the first prehistoric boats are presumed to have been dugout canoes, which were developed independently by various Stone Age populations. Age of navigation. During this period, Indians and Arabians invented the dhow, a latent sail ship that traversed the waters in the Red Sea, Indian Ocean, and the Persian Gulf. Period of submarines. It was at this time when ships and boats that operate underwater were invented. William Bohr designed the first submarine prototype in 1578, which was not that successful. The first submersible proper to be actually built in 1622 by Cornelius Jacobson Drebel. It was based on Bohr's design. Period of steam. Steam-powered vessels known as steamships, steamboats, or steamers became popular during the 1700s. 20th century period. This era brought important advances to maritime navigation with radio beacons, long-range navigation system, gyroscopic compass, and GPS. 21st century period. Since the turn of the millennium, the construction of the stealth ships have occurred. These are ships which employ stealth technology construction techniques in an effort to ensure that it's harder to detect by one or more of radar, visual, sonar, and infrared methods.
All human activities aim at some end that we consider good. Most activities are a means to a higher end. The higher human good, then, is that activity that is an end in itself. That good is happiness. When we aim at happiness, we do it for its own sake, not because happiness helps us realize some other end. The goal of the ethics is to determine how less to achieve happiness. This study is necessarily emphasized since so much depends on particular circumstances. Happiness depends on living in accordance with appropriate virtues. Virtue is a disposition rather than an activity that is a virtue person is naturally disposed to behave in the right